Hello, hello. I am psychic medium Samantha Fe, and you are here for Transformational Tuesday. All right, I am tuning into and with you. Please let me know if the internet is spotty, if it's working, if it's flowing. Okay, I see people coming on, so that is better than last time. I went in airplane mode, everything else in my house. So I hope that is going to help. Beautiful. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Joe. Hello, hello, hello. All right. If it's a bit better and still a bit choppy, what I'm going to do is actually just simply record. And what's going to happen is that the replay is going to have everything flowing smoothly. And then that is about all I can offer right now. I don't know what else to do to fix the network connection. All right. So just going to go ahead and simply start with the prayer. And just start also with the simple meditation to ask and pray that all lines of communication are open. That any and all influences or interferences, distractions or disturbances can be put on pause for this time being, so we can all receive and tune into this download as we are able. Beautiful. There we go. It looks like that worked. Awesome. All right, so the second time a card has just flown out of this deck as I've been shuffling and playing with them this morning. So beautiful. As we call in divine truth and love into this sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every Transformational Tuesday viewer, replayer, and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. All right, beautiful. So welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, Starla. Hello, Chloe. So good to see you here. Hi, Joe. Welcome back. All right. All right. Beautiful. All right. So you're saying the sound is fuzzy. Is that an issue with the sound or is it an issue with the internet? Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going and hope that the recording is seamless. That's the plan here. Okay. It's much better. Beautiful. Yeah. When I looked at the energy of it, it looked like there was some static interfering and blocking. So we'll just hope and trust that that's going to clear the channels. All right. Beautiful. Hello, Kat. I love your energy on here. I love seeing you here. Hello. All right, Patty, the sound is fine. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Happy that you are here with us. There we go. And I'm just simply asking the cards to bring in some guidance. I have, like I said, there was a card that flew out of the deck twice. Katrina, welcome. So proud of you. We made it happen. Yes. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. We have yes. Yes is a card that flew out of the deck. Maybe I'll bring it over here so that even if it's fuzzy, you can see it. So yes, beautiful. We're going to start with that as our theme. So I'm going to ignore the comments too because they're throwing me off a bit and I'm just going to deliver the message. Okay, so yes, hello. That's our theme for this. Pay attention to what it is that you're calling in your life. Pay attention to where it is that you're calling in and asking for certainty and really finding what is your direction. So as you're looking at what your direction is in your life, what your direction is and what it is that you're calling in for you, let's go ahead and take a look at the theme of yes, recognizing that as every time you say yes to something, you're also holding a clear and direct no to that which you are not letting in. So as we look at the balance between yes and as we look at the balance between no, go ahead and see what it is that you are calling in for you, that as our theme for this reading, all right? So let's take a moment to take a couple nice big deep breaths in through the nose. And connecting your root chakra, grounding cord all the way down to the center of the planet and just simply allow that to release, 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 release. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and start with the first card here. Ooh, I love this. We have Don't Stop. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I had a little moment this morning where I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like I need to change things again. And then in the same thought, the same next breath, I thought and I heard, stay the course. Stay the course, stay the course, stay the course, stay the course. Whatever it is that you have been putting and directing your energy to right now, don't stop. Keep going. I'd say one of the most impactful mantras or quotes or reminders, whatever you want to call it, that I have used in my world and my life to keep things going, to keep things moving along, has been don't stop before the miracle occurs. Oftentimes, this is what I've learned with growth, is that oftentimes right before the breakthrough, right before something is about to give, right before you are about to receive the dreams that you have been calling in, everything goes bananas. Everything goes haywire. And you're like, why is this falling apart? Now, why is this falling apart? Now, why is all of this? Well, it's making room for what it is that you've been calling in. So it feels like there's this storm culminating right before the miracle occurs. So when you're in that point of your life and you're like, I feel like I can't get a hold of anything and chaos is just ensuing and I don't even really know what I'm doing and la 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 la, and you start feeding yourself a heavy dose of self-doubt, release all of that and start celebrating, because your breakthrough, your miracle is right on the other side. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So recognize your breakthrough is right on the other side of that. So to that we say yes and don't stop. Keep going. All right, so the next card we have here is be assertive. Be assertive with your desires. Be assertive with what it is that you're calling in. Be assertive with your communication. Now, assertive is not aggressive. Assertive is knowing what it is that you want and going after it and giving yourself permission to communicate clearly that which you are bringing into your world and into your life. This is also in your state of manifesting. This is also in your state of your prayers, your letters. I don't know about you. I journal a lot. I do a lot. I write a lot. I write a lot of prayers to my angels. I write a lot of prayers to my guides. Being very, very clear. The more clear that you can be and the more specific you can be with what you are being assertive about is really important. But here's the key. Here's the trick that I'm going to share with you, is that it's really important that what it is that you are calling in is coming in clearly to a really balanced and solid emotional grid. Meaning your emotions are not running and driving the show. It's that your emotions are not getting in the way of the direction that you are going and what it is that you are creating. That you are allowing your emotions to run and flow through you without gripping hold of that which you are calling in or moving forward. Now, your emotions are part of the human experience. Your emotions are really exciting. They can bring all sorts of wonderful expressions of gratitude, expressions of grace, expressions of so many things. But it's really, really important that as you are manifesting and as you're calling in what it is that you want, which we already got the yes, we already got the A-OK here, okay? So don't stop. But the point is that it also sometimes means that you are going to need to be assertive with yourself and the flow of your own emotions as you are aware that the emotional grid that you are carrying, and let me put it this way. To have a frail or fragile emotional grid means that there is not a very solid bowl for you to call in, or a solid space for you to call in that which you are calling in. The emotional grid that you are creating must be solid. It must be substantial enough and solid enough that you know yourself well enough that you know that you are deserving of allowing and receiving that which you are calling in. Because here's a problem. A lot of people go in and they like say that they put an order into the universe and they're like, well, it didn't come. So I'm a terrible manifester and God's not really on my side. And I don't really know that I have spirit guides and all of these other misbeliefs, when it starts with paying attention to your emotional grid. How much do you believe that you are capable and able of receiving that which you are calling in? And that's the piece of being assertive. So you must be assertive with yourself in how you are functioning internally that is going to allow your outside world to match the frequency that you are magnifying into your world. To that we say yes. Hello. Yes. All right, so let's see what this final card is. And we have trust. Trust, trust, trust. Beautiful. Noni, thanks. Hey everyone, my grandma's here. Let's say hi to Noni. Tony, Standard, good to see you here. Yay, what a blessing. Hello, everybody. All right, so the trust here. The trust is about you. Always, always about you. The trust is about you being able to release, breathe, relax, and know, K-N-O-W, that you are divinely supported. Absolutely divinely supported. That trust has everything to do with you creating a solid basis and foundation of your own emotional grid, that you are so trusting of yourself that you are also trusting that no matter what happens, no matter how hard you may potentially fall, that you always know that you will be able to get yourself back up and out. Now, I know that that kind of sounds like a little bit of the shadow side of trust, and it is. The shadow side of trusting is that it may not look exactly the way you want it to look. It may not show up in exactly the way that you want it to show up. But the key here is to recognize and know that when something shows up for you and you feel like it's there for you and you feel like it's there with you, that there is also a value to being aware and knowing that it's there. There's the thread. You can pull that thread. And as you pull that thread, what is going to happen is that everything that you have been calling in is going to flow in beautifully and easily and just seamlessly as you are in alignment with a rock solid emotional grid that you have created. And also, just a little caveat side note to that, is that the emotional grid, as much as it is rock solid, it is not without movement. The emotional grid is going to have movement, right? Because that's how we allow our emotions to flow through us, right? The emotions just simply flow. So that grid, and this is what it is about energy. Energy is in constant state of movement. When we have a block in our energy, that's when it stops moving. So we must be aware that that constant state of movement is going to also actually create that solid foundation, right? So we have water. Let's just take a look at the ocean, right? The ocean in and of itself is completely sustainable in and of itself, right? It's going to human interaction with the ocean. It's going to hold the weight of a ship. It's going to hold the weight of a boat. Now you can also rely on the ocean to be the ocean and to sink a ship if things don't go right. The same is true for our emotions. The same is true for our emotions. So if we allow our emotions to get into the ship that we are creating, it has the ability to stall and stop that which we are creating for ourselves. So this is the key. It's to be able to be rock solid in your own present awareness with yourself, to be assertive with you about how you are relating to the circumstances that are around you, and remembering to celebrate before you get there. Celebrate before the miracle occurs. Celebrate in knowing that it is happening. Celebrate in knowing that it might not look exactly the way that you want it to look, but celebrate in knowing that there's something beautiful happening there for you, and to not stop before that miracle occurs. And how beautiful is that? How beautiful is that you then know that we have don't stop, be assertive, trust, and yes. If that's not the A-OK divine green light, I don't know what is. Like, that could not be more clear that you are going in the right direction. You already have everything laid in place. You already are doing a fabulous job. Go ahead and take that leap. Take that, eyes closed. Who knows what's going to happen? Surrender into the next step. Go ahead and make it happen. You're supported. You're supported. Listen to this. Worst case scenario, you're back at square one. But let me tell you, friends, you've already been at square one. Square one is a familiar place to be. So it's really not that scary anyway. That's what failure is. Failure is back to square one. Boo-hoo. You learned a lot. Keep going. Pick yourself up and keep going. But right now, this reading is not even about failure. Right now, this reading is about you connecting in and giving yourself permission to take that leap of faith that you have been just kind of timid and standing on the cliff of, to just boop. Just like that. Boop. We have these very technical spiritual terms, right? Poof and boop. Make it happen. Make it happen. All right. Yes, Joe, it's already done. Kat, bringing in the heat. Way to go. Constance, welcome. Katrina, so glad you're here. Amanda, I hope you are doing well and I hope you're feeling better. Starla, hello. Kaylin, welcome, welcome. Go back and watch the replay. This one absolutely is for you. Tony, you have no idea how happy it makes my heart to see that you are here in the right reading. Truly, madly, deeply. It is good to see you up and about and around in my world again. Hello. All right, my sweet and lovely friends. I hope you have an absolutely blessed Tuesday. I hope you have an absolutely blessed week. If you have not put into your daily calendar to join me every single weekday from 9 to 9:30, I don't know what you're doing with your mornings. We are having so much fun over there. Live reading. A lot of you, Joe, I feel like you have like A+ stellar attendance. Way to go there. But you've got all sorts of fun stuff. We're doing live readings. We're doing guided meditations. We're doing healings for everyone involved. We're doing channeled messages, whatever comes through. Really enjoying the space that we are creating. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for showing up, because without you, it really is a co-collaboration. I read off of the energy that we are bringing every single day to bring the right and divinely aligned message for you and to you. So really, it helps bring so much light and brightness into my world to be able to participate with you in that way. Discover, the ball is rolling. We have not done like an official launch or official opening, still getting the website and everything dialed in, but I was like, I'm ready. Let's do this. So if you are interested, Discover is a lifetime program. My focus on this is really building community. Really building community and like-hearted, soul-centered tribe to continue on this journey of personal growth, psychic development, intuitive understanding and knowing, the confidence that we are stepping into the next phase of our own lives together. This is a collection of the rainbow sheep. I don't believe in black sheep of the family. I believe in rainbow sheep. If you are a rainbow sheep in your family where you're like, my family never really gets me and I don't really know, because now that I know that I'm an empath, the world is so much different. Well, let me tell you, you found your people. You found your tribe. So come join in. You'll get access to the entire archive of the Intuitive Connection Academy. You will get the immediate access to Grow Your Soul-Centered Business, my 15-module course that will give you the absolute, it's the exact framework that I use to grow my business from barely making any money to consistent 5-figure months in less than 5 months. It's the exact blueprint that I used. I give you absolutely everything. And it's not what you think. It isn't so much about building this online platform. It really isn't. It's about how do you price? How do you create offers? How do you create structure? So if you're interested in doing that and offering your services to others, great. If you're not there yet, that's perfectly okay too. Discover is about doing the internal personal growth work to help you get really crystal clear on how you want to show up in the world, whether you want to make it your business and start making income, sharing your gifts with other people, or not. It doesn't matter. You will get out of it what you put into it, and you absolutely will find so much. So much. There is an application and interview process. I want to get on the phone with everybody that's coming in because it is important to me that we build our tribe with like-hearted, soul-centered people, as I mentioned. That is truly important to me. So I am the gateway. I am the gatekeeper. Come through me. Get on the phone with me. Let's talk about your hopes, dreams, and visions are. I want to see if I can help you, and if I really do truly believe that I can help you and this program will help you to get what it is that you're calling in your life, then we'll talk about how we can get you into it. So I'm just so thankful for this opportunity. So thankful for technology. Can we get a hey-o for Facebook? I know Facebook has a lot of haters out there in the world, but I'm telling you, my life would be completely different without Facebook, and I really appreciate what it brings to my world. So thanks. All right, my sweet loves. I look forward to hearing from you soon. For those of you that are interested in Discover, send me a private message. I'll be connecting with you. And I absolutely look forward to connecting with you again every weekday morning over at Psychic Medium Samantha Fe for some feel-good meds. All right, I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.